ready for all the pressure that's coming for him? Is he physically and mentally ready?
Fuck.
Big slug fell, and away we go.
Red flag. Red flag. Sector 2. Sector 2. Man, this car will not just turn the fuck up.
All right. No problem. All right, we should be ready then.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Steve, you do intro this time.
Sure. When are we starting?
Going to now.
Alright.
Yeah, now we're starting. Go ahead and start Prix. Get people lined up. Oh, you did already? Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, but quiet.
You're like really quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was quiet.
Oh, we're live now.
Yep. Should be.
Okay.
Let me make it public. Hold on. Not make it public.
Got everything.
What the hell, man? Okay, it should be public now. Yeah, the stream is public now. Did you Max? Did you fix the screen thingy? The sponsored by? Okay, just leave it as it is for now. Doesn't matter. I cannot hear you. You're so quiet. Do the intro if you want.
Is he ready for all the pressure that's coming for him? Is he physically and mentally ready?
Okay.
Fuck. Okay, Steve, you go for it.
Big slug fell, and away we go.
Red flag. Red flag. Sector 2. Sector 2. Man, this car will not just turn the fuck up.
Hello everyone, welcome back to AR21 Season 2. We're here on the penultimate round of Season 2, which will be done on Winter Park. And we have 2 laps on the board. Speed for Rage with 121.9, Dungeon with 120.8, Michael Opaki in the Alpine, I believe. So that's a 123.0. And we still have a number of drivers to set the lap. And we have a new driver on the grid, Pip in the AlphaTauri. He's currently P16. He's a debutee. He's debuting today in AR21. He's shown to have really good pace in the 2024 era. And he has the top 3, I think, in the track records on this track. So he's expected to do well around here in AlphaTauri as he currently makes his way into Sector 2. He's currently on lap and he is about to finish it. So let's see here, what will this Sector 2 be? That's 6/10 off of Dungeon, so I don't think this lap will be very good. As he makes his way on his final few corners, as he gets a racing point on his face, but as he finishes the last corners and we will cross the line, it's probably going to be P3. It is P3, barely behind Speed for Rage, and yeah, he's gonna have to do better than that if he wants to compete for pole position. but so far he
Yep,
has
and-
not
yeah.
disappointed.
Yeah. And let me make a name for myself. And Duncan actually just did he just improve or what? Yeah, I
Is
think
he
he
else?
did. Oh, never mind. Someone said some. Oh, never mind. So no one's setting a lap at the moment. We gotta wait for the next round of drivers to come out. We are looking at Thought 85 on the onboard. He moved to Ferrari. I think it was last race he was already in Ferrari, but now in that red car, what is he going to do? Crossing the line for the P6 man. The flip man goes P5. Thought 85 goes into P5, but he'll look to improve on later on, as we're now waiting for more laps.
Yep, Dungeon and Speed are currently on the lap. They're both in sector 3. Dungeon's gonna finish his lap. That's a half a second improvement. That's a really good third sector. And Speed for H crosses the line to improve on his lap. That's P2 for him. The Racing Point has been in amazing form lately in AR21. And I'm hoping this keeps up for the remainder of these last 2 races.
Yeah, okay. So basically almost everyone has already finished their first set of laps. We are waiting for bigger drivers like Moto. Actually, talking about Moto, he needs to get his he needs to gain some ground on Hios because he might clinch the championship if he stumbles over. What do you think of that?
Yep. So as some of you might know, Hios has the chance to clinch the Drivers' Championship today, and that is if he scores at least. I don't know how many points it was. I think 4, 5. I'm really not sure. But what I do know, Hios needs to outscore Moto today, and Moto. He just has to win. He has to win today, and if not, then Hios could very well win the Drivers' Championship. He's currently waiting in the pits, Hios, and Moto has not set a lap yet. This will not be good for him in the championship. So yeah, let's see here. Either it will be this round or next round. That is, if Moto wins and Hios doesn't do very well today, then it will be decided next week on the season finale. But so far, if Hios does well, it'll be his. As we are looking at the laps currently being set, Dungeon and Speed are once again on the lap. So it looks like the qualifying routine is the same so far, a little bit. But Speed 4H, it's the only driver that's within 1 second of Dungeon. Dungeon also a record here, 119.2, which is insanely fast. Like, I don't think anyone's come close to that yet. As Dungeon's about to cross the line. Did he cut the apex? I don't think he did. We'll have to wait and see until he crosses the line. And he did cut. And he was not gonna improve anyway. So that's something noteworthy. Speed 4H, however, in the Racing Point, will he improve? No, he does not. He was about to improve, but he cut the track and will not improve on this lap.
We got a little bit of midfielders. Luis, who had an incredible drive, P4 in Baku, and he's now getting himself into the top 10 and safely. If he keeps that position, he's going to be in Q2. As I say that, we're getting, I believe it's Papa John for AlphaTauri. Yeah,
Yes.
nice.
Interesting about Luis
More
here.
drivers to come.
Currently yellow, but Luis, I don't think you've seen UPRL, but he won there right out of Speed, I think. So yeah, really good from Luis, and I'm hoping he gets another good result around here. As Moto then improves up to P3 then 121.4 ahead of his teammate Hios. So yeah, that's really good for him, and exactly what he needed. And stay in the championship. If he can stay in the championship, because Hios himself is a really good driver. He's gonna have to hope for something bad to happen to his teammate if Moto wishes to stay in it. Because he has to win. He has to win today, and otherwise his championship hopes are pretty much over. So we'll have to wait and see how that goes, as we still have drivers on a lap. Roblox currently on a lap, so that's good for him. Kimi Räikkönen on the lap, I think. Yes, he is. And same for Sod and Atval. Yes, he currently enters sector 3 with about 25 seconds to go. Who will make it into Q2? Sod.
Oh my
make
god,
it
there was a
Q2.
flip in. Oh no, there's a flip in sector 1. Wow.
Oh. And yeah, I'm gonna talk about this track a little bit. Yeah, this is a really hard track. You have to be pushing every lap, as Sod then improves ahead of Pip, I think. Yeah, Sod was P6, he improved ahead of Pip. JC in the Alpine, we have reached 0 on the clock. JC is hoping to get into Q2 if he can, so we'll have to see how that goes, as drivers like Luis are out in Q2. He will not set a lap. JC can still set a lap. Let's see how where he goes. Same for Michael Peck in the Alpine. Let's see, where will he
The Alpine
will he
guy.
make it to Q2? No, that's P11 for him. He's out. How about JC in that
Oh.
other Alpine? Where will he go as he crosses the line soon enough? 2 corners to go. It's weird double apex. JC across the line. Where will he go? That is P7 for him. He knocks out Papa John. And that's he's gonna be really ecstatic with that. JC, incredible lap from him when it mattered, and that will see him through into Q2.
Okay, that is a tradition for them to do that. Now, now that we have the grid sorted from 11th to 17th, we have a whole movie to watch. We have qualifying for the second time. It's going to be Q2. Dungeon currently the fastest, but of course Q2 is where the magic happens. So apparently Moto, I didn't see he actually finished a lap. I remember seeing him down the order. But as the times now reset, 10 minutes again, we are going for Q2.
Yep, that's right, and that it will indeed be done on the soft tires. I see drivers time to time mistaking Q1 for going on the softs. It's actually on mediums, but now we're on softs, and now the fun begins. Now the fun will begins. We will get we'll see who starts on pole. We'll probably be Dungeon, and as I think Brody James is talking to his family, I think his housemates. But let's see here. Roblox is currently the only one with a valid sector time, but that will change. Dungeon has reversed and will start a lap. It's allowed with the DRS open on the main straight. We'll get back to him in a second. We still have a number of drivers who are actually doing an out lap, which in theory is faster, because you carry the speed from the last 2 corners into your lap. So yeah, what is important is that you don't overscope these tires on your out lap, because yeah, that wouldn't really help you for the rest of the lap. So we'll see how this pans out.
Alright, I am back. My bad about that. So now Dungeon is the first person to set a lap here. The Alfa Romeo driver now setting a standard for Sector 2, a 27.2. Pip doesn't beat it. He's down 7/10 on Dungeon in his lap, where Dungeon is kind of sliding a bit, but it doesn't really matter. Dungeon setting world records, might be going for another one if he gets a drastic improvement, but doesn't matter. The standard will be a 22. Speed for Ages 28 and Pip 21.4. Oh, okay, that's a massive gap, as we are now waiting for other drivers who are still in Sector 2. So, oh wait, we have Lord, I think. Oh, never mind, he gave up on his lap. So that's basically the first set of laps, as we have 7.5 minutes to go in this Q2 session.
Yep, a lot of drivers with green sectors. The first one to cross is Sod, I think. So let's go on board with Sod in the Ferrari, and then with Moto. Actually, Moto was first. Confused his team, sorry. But Moto set to 120.5, Sod 121.0, which puts them P2 and P4 respectively. We still have, what is it, 5 drivers to set a lap. Chaos invalidated on the second sector, so we'll have to go again. Same for Roblox, Jerry invalidated, he'll have to go again. And Lord, who had to abort his last lap, is going again. JC also going again. As I think this is an outlap from JC, but yeah, we'll see.
Could be an outlap for him. It's a 44, so it's definitely an outlap, as Jerry Pico has started his lap, I think. Let me check on him. Yeah, he is starting. Let's look at the Racing Point driver. Used to be an AlphaTauri driver. He got a 3rd place finish in Hockenheim. Now, going on his flying lap.
Yes.
Wait, hold on. Never.
Oh,
let's not focus on him. He corner cut.
Oh, yeah, that's a bit too wide for him. Unfortunate.
Yeah. Dungeon purple. Oh, speed purple.
Oh,
Speed gets
so
purple.
Speed for Age goes fastest in the first sector, so he's cooking something up here, as he barely keeps out of the corner cuts. And how will this section of corners go? That's pretty good. Dungeon has once again set a purple sector 2. What will Speed for Age do? He will cross that line shortly. That's only 3/10 off of Dungeon. So Speed is really cooking something up here. Dungeon will cross the line. What is his standard? 19.6 for Dungeon Fanatics. That's a great lap. How about Speed for Age? He is only 3/10 off at the moment of Dungeon. What will he set in this qualifying lap? As he crosses the line, Dearest Open. That's not Dearest Open, but it's a 20.4 for Speed for Age. So whatever happened that 3rd sector didn't allow him to be that close to Dungeon as we originally thought. So yeah, we'll have to go again, that's for sure. As Roblox now about to cross the line. He currently the closest to set a lap. So let's see how we'll just go. That's a good corner actually from Roblox, better than Speed for Age on his onboard, and he will go P6 with 21.6. JC is the next to cross the line in the Alpine. Where will he go? He got a podium on debut. What will he do right now in qualifying? 21.5, a 10th ahead of Roblox, and that leaves Jerry Peiko, Hios, and Lord, the 3 drivers who do not have a lap on the board.
My bro is already lining up. No way. No way. But yeah, we don't focus on that one. Let's.
Oh, he hits the wall and he flipped.
No, that's one of the flips we were talking about.
Yeah, he's reversing.
We were expecting him to start a lap, but yeah. You have a little bit.
Yeah, he's gonna.
Yeah.
He's gonna overscope
That's the
these
way
tires
to
because
realize.
he flipped and he has to go again, so he's overscoped these softs a lot. But he will still go for a lap. So I don't know how we'll plan out for him. He also and Jerry, no, Lord and Jerry, are on their laps. Jerry red sector 1, so this is not looking good for him in Q2. How about Lord as he goes way too deep? So yeah, these three drivers are not going to be having a lap in the for the next 50 seconds at least. Let's see for the other drivers. Speed for H is not on the grid currently. Pip is well, Pip was on a lap, but he aborted it for unknown reasons. JC on an out lap. Roblox on an out lap. So yeah, we'll get back to them in a second.
Yeah. One more chance for everyone to set their lap at a minimum. We are looking at. Who are we looking at? Let's check on Moto.
JC.
Yep, Moto.
Oh, Moto
is
boarded.
currently
He
in.
boarded.
Oh, never mind. Okay,
Alright.
how about this man right here? Oh,
On
never mind.
board with
1
Sot.
minute 9.
And
Yep, let's see.
let's see. On board with Sot, then he will cross the main straight. DRS opened and into turn 1 he goes. Very shortly. Pick your braking point wisely. Don't hit the curb. Compromise your exit. He doesn't hit it. Only slightly taps it. And he will go through this really long left-hander. Brake at 150 with a right turn. Is that too wide?
Oh!
Is that too wide? It looked very close. That is not too wide. He barely keeps it on track, and into his right-hander he goes with another right-hander, which is barely not flat out, don't think. Now followed by high-speed left-hander.
Yeah.
This is a really tricky track, and then another right-hander. You can crash here, and he doesn't. So a good job from Sod. Really hard track. You have to push here all the time. And
But he invalidates. He
Sector
invalidates.
goes, and he does unfortunately invalidate. Jerry Peko improves cross line to set a lap. 21.8. That's all he'll be doing. And Lord currently starting a lap, I think. How about JC then? 2 green sectors. Oh, is that white? I think yes, it is white. He was going to improve. That was going to be P4 from JC, but he went too deep, and he will have to go again. It looks like.
Yeah, final 30 seconds left in Q2, and there's only one person that can beat Dungeon, but he is already 6/10 up. So Dungeon definitely has it cleared. But we are going to wait for other drivers because they might end up setting their laps. But
Oh, that's it for Lord.
yeah,
That's it for Lord. He's sideways. He's not gonna finish the
Oh.
lap. That's it for him. And as we reach 0 on the clock, and we are still waiting for a number of drivers to finish the laps. Jerry's not finishing his lap. That's P9 for him. Speed for H invalidated. He's gonna stay in P2. How about Moto then? Because he is currently the only one on the lap. Let's go on board with Moto, please. Max, let's go on board with Moto. He's yellow in the first sector, which is about a 10th off. And let's see how far. He's only 4/10 off in the second sector, so P2 is still for grabs here for Moto. With his teammate down P5, this extra few meters he needs to stay in this championship. Moto in the Mercedes, 2 corners to go. Not the greatest apex there. That one was a little better. He will cross the line. Moto, where will he go? The man in Mercedes, he improves out of speed for H. That is P2 for the Mercedes man. And this is exactly what he needed to stay in this championship. Front row for him. And that's, well, he's going to try and win this now. If he can. so he can stay in this championship out of Hios, and all Hios needs to do is score well to keep this championship, but ultimately I think Hios will keep it at the end. But that is Q2. Fanatics on pole position, the only one with 19, and then we have Moto, Speed for Age, Sod, Hios, Pip on his debut scores P6. Then we have JC, Roblox, Jerry, and Lord. And Lord, the only one who could not set a lap in Q2.
And that could be the grid for our Russian Grand Prix for Season 2 of the Apex Racing 2021 World Championship. So there is going to be a scrap for the win here. Just take a look at the top 6 maybe. This is going to be an epic lap 1. We might see some crashes because the view isn't good. Your point of view won't be good with everyone like together. As we're now checking these drivers.
Yep, majority of them are on the mediums. Moto coming
yeah.
out of the pits, he's also on mediums. So let's see, is there anyone in the top 10 on the softs? Pip is on the softs, Lord is also on the softs, but Becky has another car inside of him. Is Becky supposed to be in P11? No, it's not. No, Becky's in P14.
Okay.
But,
okay. I will probably do the start for this race then. We got a good view here. But I will also be checking on who's going to jump this start. So at the same time, this will be the Russian Grand Prix for AR21. So the McLaren drivers want to move. McLaren and Red Bull have to move.
the lights are starting, so I hope they don't start because we still have things to sort out here.
Wait, they're saying wait. They're telling to wait. Let's see what Mini has to say. Well, he's not waiting. The 5 lights for AR21. It's lights out, and away we go in Sochi. Tonight we're gonna see the scrap into turn 2. Let's see what's going on into the first real corner. Braking, you might, oh no, wait, what is that at the back? What is that at the back? Something went wrong at the back, oh no. Wutupis flips there, how? But anyways, let's go back to the front. We have to go back to the front, oh my goodness. Anyways, Moto, Dungeon, Speed for Ages, and Saudi 85 fighting for the lead. Oh, never mind, they're dropping places. But it's currently Dungeon from Moto, from Speed, from Pip on his debut for AlphaTauri. These drivers fighting for the lead at the beginning of the race. Look at this group already. None of them are falling off except for that P20 man. As we're now going through this long stretch, let's see what Moto can do. He needs to fend off Hios if he doesn't want to get the championship today. But where is Hios anyway? He is behind Nova at the moment. Williams doing pretty good at the start. Can they handle it like they did in Baku? As we enter the second lap of this race, Moto leads the way in the Russian Grand Prix. As we're now entering lap 2.
Yep, and it's Moto leading from Dungeon, so the front row has a good gap ahead of the rest of the field. Speed for Age second behind, and then we have Pip on his debut in P5, who is on a soft tire, so it is looking good for him as well, and it is looking a little better for Hios, as he is now gaining places ahead of Sodden Speed for Age, and is going to try and catch back
my
up
God.
to Dungeon and Moto, who are
Someone
currently
lost-
on a league of their own. And
Someone lost both of their wings. No, no. No. Someone really lost both of their wings.
Michael
No!
Lopek, the Alpine is well, that looks
Unfortunate.
that looks fun to drive. I reckon. So
Oh, we got a spinner! We got a spinner! Roblox spins and he falls down the order. He was P5 earlier, now he is in no man's land now. Okay, this is very awkward in the beginning. As we're getting a little bit of corner cutting, this Kimi Räikkönen guy debuting. I do not know if he's debuting, but he just corner cutted and is not having a good debut. But Moto takes the lead back. I mean, no, Dungeon takes the lead back from Moto, with Hias only 2 seconds behind, battling Star 85 and Pip here.
oh,
We got a lot of battling. Oh no! There's a flip. Who's that? Who was that? Someone flipped and someone went off in that same corner. What? Was it? I swear I saw a flip. That was
Yeah, I don't
super
know.
awkward though. I saw a flip.
yeah, I don't know who it is.
But yeah, Yeah.
Yeah, Moto
we
went
got a lot of straight.
really deep at some point. That's
Ooh.
what made him lose time behind Dungeon. And as he cuts the corner, and he's going to lose even more time. So he falls behind Sod, I think behind Wiseye Lord as well. Yeah, just barely. So he was fighting for a lead with Dungeon, but now he'll have to fall back for now. And that will see Dungeon comfortably in the lead ahead of Sod. 2 seconds in 4 laps, which is not that crazy of a deficit if you think about it. Although if you corner cut around here, that's really gonna hurt your race a lot, because since it's all medium and high speed corners, if you get a corner cut penalty here, you're gonna not just lose 3 seconds, you'll lose even more because you have to lose all the momentum. And Moto gets a penalty again, so he's gonna drop even more places, which is not what he needed at all. And yeah, the driver who was looking to win is now a whole 10 seconds behind, which is really not what he wants. And he also on a previous lap also got 2 warnings, so that's also not what he needs. I think this is a second, so if he gets another, you get a penalty. As I see a front wing from a Ferrari. I saw a red front wing
no.
at least. I don't think it was sort of white side, which is strange to me, but probably some other car. But we do see quite a bunch of front wings being thrown around here, and I reckon maybe someone will get a little bit too cocky and take the 2 curbs at sector 2. You could crash out there, so it's yeah, it could end your race. You could lose your front wing. Maybe that's what happened to Michael Lopek. But as we enter lap 5, and it is Dungeon still leading the pack, 4 seconds from Wiseye, and then we have Hias in third, who rides the curve. I think Sod fell down to P4, so I think he had a slowdown penalty. So let's see here, Moto still 10 seconds behind, so that's not good for him, but good for those that are ahead of him.
Yeah, there is no surprising drive except for Wiseye, who started from the back and currently P2. It's expected, but yeah, it's a really good job for Wiseye, who is now battling his former teammate in Season 1. These 2 drivers worked together in Ferrari last season and they won the World Constructors Championship. Now, Hias is following Wiseye's path, as he currently has everything he needs to become world champion, unless Moto can recover it. So we're going to wait for around 90 more laps to see the final outcome. As Dungeon now starts lap 6, comfortable lead for the Alfa Romeo driver. And yeah, that is nice.
He lost time in that third sector. If you look at the sector times, so he also gets a warning there, and that's not gonna be good for him. Dungeon is just pulling away for now, but that could change next second because that's just how this track is. If you make a big mistake on there, you're out. That's it. And Speed Voyage hanging on to P5 ahead of Lord, who is on the soft tires, and as Lord actually makes a mistake, so that puts him further down. Moto is now back up to P7, now fighting Jay-Z in the Alpine. As for Ysai, he lost time, so Ysai lost time, and he is now left fighting with Sot in the other foil. So the two foil teammates are kind of in a good position. So this is even better for Dungeon as he can increase the gap to the field.
Oh, he's crashed again. Oh, he's crashed again. Oh, he's still going. He's gonna fix it. The man in P18 is going to look and to fix it again. Okay, let's see what he does. Does he go to the pit? No, he does not go into the pit lane. Okay, oh yeah, he has to retire from the race now. No way you're fixing this one. Michael Lopek has retired from the race.
But his car is not shut off.
to
It's still
despawn.
going. As I'm gonna have to interrupt you guys a little bit for the fun because Dungeon just got a slow penalty in the first sector, and that decreases the gap from, what was it, 7-8 seconds? It's now 3 seconds behind, ahead of Hios. Yside behind Hios by half a tenth. Top behind Yside by 4/10, and then we have Speed, and then we have the rest of the field with JC a little bit ahead of Moto. Moto leading the 4 cars behind. One of them being Pip in that Alpha Tauri. I reckon he'll have to pit in 3 laps or so. So let's see how he does. And that will be the first round of the pit stop phase, which I think will start at lap 9, 10 at least. So Dungeon losing even more time, and he is setting the fastest third sector of the race. So he is a man on a mission today. He wants to win this championship right now, and he has more. He does have more than needed to win the championship, but he wants to add a win to it, which is completely fair. As Michael Lopek is stuck.
Yeah, he has to. Yeah. Yeah,
is
he's
that-
done. Yep.
I guess we are not getting a safety car apparently. I don't think we're not getting a safety car. He's being told to despawn. So yeah. Really unfortunately it's for Michael Lopek. He will want to forget this one as he's going again, and he's how are you gonna fix Vulcan suspension,
wants
Michael
to-
Lopek? Yeah.
Well, he's not going to fix the tire, but what's he gonna do? Dungeon starts lap 9. Let's see what he does.
Yes. And yeah, Hios and Dungeon are currently equal pace a little bit, and everyone behind has just sort of fallen off a little bit. Closest being Sop, which is 8-9 seconds behind. So it really goes to show that Dungeon and Hios are currently league on their own, and whoever wins this one might be between them, or something might happen later on in the race. You never know with tracks like these where you have to push every corner if you want to be fast. So anything can happen, and it will happen. It's just a matter of time to see what it will be, as we currently are on board Dungeon still. He does not have the fastest lap, surprisingly. It is he also with 120.8, which is 6/10 faster than Dungeon. So he is looking good. He just needs to pick it up, and he also has gaining every sector to Dungeon so far. So we'll have to see how this goes. These two used to be teammates, and they are currently now fighting for the win. And we are now starting lap 10, and this is where the pit window has officially opened, dare to say, even though it's technically open a lap ago. So we'll have to see. Does Pip now come in? I think Pip has already come in because he is on the mediums. So yeah, we must have missed when he pitted, and he is still in the points. Yeah, that is quite an accomplishment for Davey T, if I say so myself. So we'll have to see how this goes. It's going for an undercut with the people ahead. So yeah, this is looking very interesting.
Yeah, that undercut is going to be strong. Yeah, very interesting. But I'm going to wait for the interesting to actually come out, because who knows? Dungeon might make a mistake, you know. But they say you don't make you don't have bad thoughts on a driver, because they're just gonna do whatever they want. But you know, it's Russia anyway, so someone might flip. So we're just waiting for what will happen. And we haven't seen Beast yet. He's currently in P9 for Red Bull. Haven't seen him in a while. I believe he came late and started from the back as well. So a really good drive for him to be in the points. That's where he's supposed to be in anyways, as he's now in a battle with Jay-Z and Lord for P7, with Pit still trying to catch up. But will he get DRS to try and catch up though? He will. Okay, so this will be converted later on to a battle for P7 if Pip manages to come back. So a really good accomplishment for him and for AlphaTauri, because they're finally getting points. Oh no! He went off. Okay, never mind. He's okay. He's now P11. Jerry Pico takes it back.
Yes.
Oops.
Ooh.
Oops.
Oh, what's going on?
This is weird.
This is really weird indeed, but Dungeon does not
Beast
come
is
in.
now all of a sudden in P7.
Ooh, that's really weird. Lord with
Beast might
Southern
catch up to the
penalty.
Y side too. Yep.
Yeah, Beast
He'll
with
slow down. Will it be enough for Jerry to catch him? No.
no, Lord with a Southern penalty. So he could have been in this fight as well. He's on the softs, and he does come in now. So I feel like he was on the softs a little bit too long, but he does now pit for the medium tires, and it only means that he will have the freshest mediums. Although I think he might be out of the points unless someone ahead of him makes a huge mistake or crashes out. But we'll have to see. Dungeon slowly pulling away from Hios, and then Hios gets a slowdown penalty, so that does not help him. But Hios doesn't have to win if he to win this championship, since Moto's down P5. So this is looking good for him. He doesn't have to do much. He doesn't have to risk too much. So what I would recommend to him: don't push too hard on the danger corners, and send it wherever else you want to. As we have Sod not too far behind, as he also actually gets another corner cut. So that will I'll put an additional warning on this list, as he also actually pits this lap, and so he is aiming to gain time back to Dungeon.
Okay, that is interesting. So he's going on to a soft compound, I think. Yes, he does go on to the soft. It's gonna be the red rubber for Hios, who is trying to chase that championship trophy. But he'll see Moto passing him, and he does pass, and he's way ahead, but he has to pit. So Hios currently in, I believe, P7. Or I might be wrong. P7 or P8.
P7.
Oh, no, P7.
And
Yep,
yeah,
but he'll
just
catch
passed
up
by
to
Beast.
Beast.
We
Oh,
have
sector
the
2 yellow.
yellows.
Huh?
That's Kimi
What's wrong?
Raikkonen in the house. Kimi Raikkonen in the house. He's
Oh,
lost his
this-
fun lap suspension. And
Oh, should that be a safety car? I mean, it's on track. It's on the line as well, on the exit. And it is a safety car! Oh, this could be interesting now. This is what I was talking about, the interesting part of this race. So Moto might have a chance to recover this and probably try to fend Hias off for, I don't know. But yeah, that's a retirement for Haas driver, the second one in this race that we've seen. So safety cars, everyone slows down. So Pip will go back into the pit lane.
Can I respond? This is embarrassing.
Okay, Pip goes to the soft. Jerry Pico, Jay-Z onto the soft. Well, everyone is going to go onto the soft because it's only 10 to 9 laps.
Yep.
So pretty good.
so it's lap 14 of 24. So the softs is the well, I want to say the no-brainer to go on, as the mediums are too slow in the beginning. However, they will be faster at the end, but you will not catch up to the soft runners. So we'll see how this one pans out.
Yeah, and you gotta consider how many laps the safety car is going to drive around the track. So if they if the safety car goes in at like lap 16, then from lap 17 onwards, they're still fresh until the end. With Moto now leading, he's going into the pit lane. Okay. So he's one of the last drivers on the mediums. Dungeon pits again. Beast is going to pit again. Hias stays out. As the safety car is now in sector 2, he's on the other side of the track. Okay, interesting. And yeah. The safety car restarts can be chaotic at times, and there is this one guy that keeps messing up their safety car restarts. That's your Season 1 World Champion, Ysai. He retired upon restarts in Miami and Season 1 Baku. But this is Russia, and he had a really decent race. He was P2 starting from the back. I do not see him doing such a mistake again for a third time. So we'll see how this plans out for these few drivers, as it's currently a Mercedes 1-2, the World Constructors Champions, as the leaders now need to catch up to the safety car and then catch up. So yeah, he's right on the other side of the track, so this has to be, yep, now they're all lining up. They're lining up now. Hias goes into the pits. Moto stays out. This is a turn of events, but some kind of sequence, I guess. They're telling them to catch up to the safety car. These drivers need to hurry up, especially those who are not even next to them. Basically, the entire track is full of drivers, and they should be lining up. And safety car will be in this lap. Safety car will come in this lap. It's going to be a nice fight between Beast, Dungeon, Moto, and later on maybe Wi-Fi and Hios later on. Now they're asking to bunch up. No overtaking as we're now entering the midst of Sector 2. As we're waiting for these drivers to go again. I wonder what's going on now. Some of these drivers will be having disadvantages. Some of them had their luck because of the safety car and got better positions. Take Jay-Z for example. He got a podium in Miami where there was a safety car restart, and he wasn't even near that podium place when he was in that race. But now these drivers, the best 2021 users here in AR21, the safety car is going to come in maybe, and it's green flag with some drivers pitting. Dungeon pits. This might not be good though. Moto is in the pit lane. He has fumbled. Oh no, he has fumbled. Hios might be the one to take the title today. Moto has fumbled it. With Beast in the lead now, it is outrageous in one side of the Mercedes garage with Moto not believing it. Oh my goodness, he's going to lose this championship. And they say that the championship is slipping away from Moto, and he's not going to recover it this time around. This is not Brazil 2008. But Luis is surprisingly in P3. Speed for Ages is battling Luis. Luis wasn't in this fight when it was the beginning of the race. Beast started from the back, is fighting someone from the front. Front versus back as we're now entering Sector 3. Hios leading this race. The future, the upcoming world champion. And is that a crash? No,
What?
it cannot
No,
be.
that's not Wi-Fi.
It's Wi-Fi again.
No, we
It's
are-
Wi-Fi again. It's Wi-Fi
gonna-
again. What? Oh no.
We're gonna see
What?
some complaints after the race. Yeah, the
Oh.
race reports channel will be you better get popcorn
Oh,
when you see the race reports channel. So yeah, I
Oh
don't.
no.
It's gonna
Oh,
be
no.
interesting because yeah, Wi-Fi stopped on track
Aw.
and he is not happy. So yeah, we're gonna, like I said, you're gonna want to grab some popcorn when you go to race reports channel after this. Yeah, you'll see him in the bar. But what it is right now, he also is leading and he's looking to win right now. Beast gets an amazing common drive, benefited a lot from the safety car, and he's now fighting for P2 with Speed for Age. Speed for Age, who also had a good enough start to the race, later fell down, and he is now back up fighting with the podium again. And then we have the Williams of Luis, who won in UPRL. A great drive from him. He's now P4. And we have the Alpine driver of JC right behind Jerry Peko. Then we have Sod, Roblox, Lord, and then Moto. I'm guessing. I don't know what happened to Roblox, but his Delta is not showing properly for the leaderboard. Now it's just one lap behind. So no idea what happened to him, but I think the leaderboard is still relatively stable except for Roblox, so don't think much action is needed about that. But Speed for Age, ooh, as he's losing UC out of that corner, and he is gonna have to drop back down to P3 to fight with Beastfa. But Hios, we're on board with him currently. He is leading the way, and he is looking to win as he's gaining all the time. So yeah, we'll see how this goes at the end.
But yeah, Hios is already going to pull away, and he only has 5 more laps to his glory. And now we're going to probably focus on another battle. Let's see. The battle for P2 is still alive with Speed for Ages and Beast, the ones that haven't won a race in this league, but they're one of the contenders for those high positions, the higher positions I meant. As these two drivers are still battling, entering the final 5 laps of this race. Let's see who gets DRS between the two drivers. None of them! And Jay-Z overtook Louise, who is the first person to get DRS on this straight as of lap 20. So it's a really good drive for Louise getting... I mean, no. It's a really good weekend for Louise, having won the race in UPRL and having a really good result in one of the more prestigious leagues, AR21, which is specifically. So P5 for him. Very nice for him and Williams. I see his market value rising up for season 3 as well. I would sign him
He
personally.
loses the position actually to JC, and that's Alfa Romeo in the middle of the track. Who is that? That's Baghiel Jr. And yeah, that's sees him
Yeah, he's
out of
crashed.
place, middle of the track. So this
But
is
this time
is
no
not
safety
going to
car.
be- yeah, this is not gonna be a safety car, but so yeah, no safety car because we already used safety car, so we will have green flag still, as we now go on board with Hios. We're already on board with on stream actually, but Speed for Age has been closest to him after the safety car period, and it looks like he could remain closest if Beast makes a mistake and he keeps it clean. It's looking really good for Speed for Age. He's well, he's what? He's 1/10 up on Beast in that first sector, so he just has to keep this up, and that will show that both of them get a really good result. Oh, as JC goes really wide, but he stays out of Louise, and then we have Jerry Peco in the other racing point. We have Sod and P7, we have Moto, then we have Lord and Dungeon. As Moto is one of the drivers to have pitted on the safety car sim lab, so that has really ruined this race, along with Dungeon. I think he was also one of them. I don't know about Lord, but yeah, the number of drivers have mistaken that, and I'm sure we're gonna see something happening in the race reports. Even in chat right now.
Okay.
But yeah, let's I advise not to look at the chat, just focus on the race. He is still leading ahead of Speed, and Beast for Age actually makes a really big mistake. He's now left fighting with JC for the podium position. So what looked like a fight for P2 is now a fight for P3 with JC, and Louise is in the fight. It's in the fight as well. So can he get another good result in AR21? As
We got a flip! Jerry Peco! Jerry Peco! Jerry Peco flips! Oh no!
He versus the long way. Is he out of the
And
points? He is
that's
out of the
giving
points.
AlphaTauri some points!
He's out of the points.
AlphaTauri is the point!
Oh no! Is he out of the points?
Oh!
No, it's not. He's
But is
he's
he?
not out of
Is
the
he
points. I thought he was, but
Okay, never
yeah,
mind.
he's ahead of Pip, and he's in P11, so that really ruined his race.
Yep.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate, and it just shows what this track can do to you if you're not careful. You hit a curb and you fall out of contention. So yeah, Becky still hasn't despawned. Not sure what's up with them. So yeah.
And I'll probably do the rest from here then. 2 more laps to go into this Russian Grand Prix. Well, I mean, you always want to expect more out of these races. Moto P6, valiant effort to try his best even when the safety car happened, but it is someone else's day. Now with Jay-Z, a really, really solid drive. He's supposed to be up there with the other drivers. Star 85 for Ferrari. He wasn't supposed to have Ferrari's best result today. And Dungeon, it was unfortunate that he had bottled and fumbled along with Moto in the ending of that safety car. But our focus is going to be now shifted onto Hias, the Mercedes driver. Once a Ferrari driver, a Mercedes driver, now going to be having a few, around 20 more corners to go for what could be his dream in roll racing. One more lap to go for Hias. White flag, sponsored by your mother, as he's now going through the back, the straight with DRS. He doesn't get DRS. Talking about Hias, he was Waisai's teammate who was overshadowed by Waisai. He had a very, very large margin from Waisai in Season 1. But this is Season 2, where anything can happen. Season 2, where he had ups and downs. He had Turkey, where he got his first win of the season. He had Hockenheim, where he lost out to Jerry Paco, who was formerly in AlphaTauri, where that dude cursed him. But now it is another special moment for Hias. He has someone in second place. Speak for Ages. Speak for Ages was the closest to Hias when he got his maiden win. But Hias, one more sector to go. Actually, make it 2 more corners to go. Hias is going to realize his dream. The Mercedes driver. This is what dreams are all about. Hias is going to be your Apex Racing 2021 World Championship World Champion in drivers as the drivers. But yeah, what is he doing? He's going slow and he gives speed the wind. What? What? What?
What is this?
What?
Chaos! You gave the win to Speed!
Hias?
Amazing!
Hias?
Speed for H
What?
wins the Russian Grand Prix! This is honestly unexpected. Beast P2, but Hias gets P3, and this is perhaps one of the most sportsmanship moments I've seen in PA. Amazing from Hias. He knows.
You're right.
He knows he doesn't have to
You're
go.
right.
He knows he doesn't have to win. He doesn't have to win, and he knows that, so he gave the win to Speed. Amazing sportsmanship from the guy, and this is surely something to remember.
Wow.
Beast P2, and then we have JC in P4, Lewis P5, Moto in P6. He did really well to recover after that pit stop. Dungeon, Sod Lord, and then we have Pip on his debut, gets a point for AlphaTauri. So really good for him.
Oh yeah, I think I know the reference. It was Baku where he was cursed by me. Yeah. So Speed is getting the benefit from all of this. Hias also getting a benefit. What a season it has been is finally decided. And next time around, remember, it's just a race. But yeah, we only have oh, never mind, everyone can leave. But yeah, this has been the Apex Racing 2021 World Championship. Hias and Mercedes, your world champions. What a time to live in. Oh,
So yeah,
what a time to be alive, I meant. Oh no. Hold up, everyone's
Yeah.
Wait,
we're
apparently
gonna have to,
everyone's angry.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
Everyone's angry.
Wait, Okay. Yeah, a lot of people are.
I'm not looking
complaining
at
about
this.
safety car. So yeah, I think you should just log off right now, and I'll do the rest. So he also gets the fastest lap.
Yeah.
He also gets the fastest lap, additional point for him, so really well done. Speed for Age takes the win unexpectedly. And yeah, that's BCMP2. Unexpected win for Speed, but it's just goes to show how the great sportsmanship these drivers can have. They're not just Hotland merchants, they are really great drivers who show amazing potential. So yeah, we're gonna have some complaints, and thank you all for tuning in today in this live stream. And now I'll have to leave. And we'll see you next week on Saitama. So next week, the Japanese Grand Prix, and we'll see you there. Thank you all for joining, and let me sort this drama out for now.
Is he ready for all the pressure that's coming for him? Is he physically and mentally ready?
Fuck.
Big slug fell, and away we go.
Red flag. Red flag, 62, 62. Man, this car will not just turn the fuck up.
Ounce of the FIA body, bro.
What the fuck? But they did say it was gonna come in that lap, right?
And Maxi, I've never ever said that you should call in the safety car when someone is behind. If anything, I've been, against it, because in Saitama you did the same thing to me, and I still caught up. But listen, this time I couldn't fucking catch up, bro. It's 10 laps.
Honestly, dickhead, when the fuck did you say safety car in? When the fuck did you say it, you dickhead?
I did say it.
He did say it, but
When the
he
fuck
said it.
did you say it? When did you say it? You never even said it. I don't recall you saying it. When the fuck did you say it? You wouldn't see me and Dungeon fucking pitting if you never said it.
What the fuck?
Moron. Honestly, fucking dickhead.